Hello and welcome to the Big Brother 9 reunion. I am so excited for this one. So far, we have reunited housemates from every single series and we've had an incredible reaction from you guys. So let me know what you think. We got some great housemates from the ninth series, and don't forget to check this channel back on Monday where we have housemates from Big Brother 10. It's not to be missed. So welcome back to the Lewis Nichols Show, and I'm excited with another action-packed Big Brother reunion from Big Brother 9. And do you know, I can't believe it's been 12 years ago, and you all look incredible. Like, I don't get how you've not aged at all. So let's say hello to Lisa.
Hello, Lewis. Hello, everybody from Big Brother 9. Thank you for having me on. And it's, 12 years. What an amazing time. And Big Brother's still being kind to me. Oh, yes. And I've got the Big Brother earrings in.
What's that?
It's a jewellery range. It's a jewellery range earrings. Can you see the eye?
That's the Illuminati hen.
And it's the protection. It's protection from evil, basically. And I've got a bracelet. Anyway, yeah, but I'm doing really well, thank you. I've got loads of projects going on. I've got Cut Release out. It's an ebook, and it's a budget cookbook. I've got a biography out in Waterstones very, very soon. That's available for pre-order. I'm a columnist for the Daily Star, sex doctor. 52 years experience. Well, not 52, I'm 52, but a lot of experience. And I've got a podcast. I know, I slipped up there, didn't I? Oh my God. It started young, yeah. And I've got a podcast. I've got a podcast, True Crime, with called So Bryn and Lisa, with Bryn Kurt James Hammond, who's best-selling author of true crime books and many other books. And we have this podcast, and it's a bit gruesome, it's a bit tragic, but it's bringing awareness, and we hope to help bring, have a resolve some, of these cases, and that's going really well. And I do cameo videos, messages, birthday messages, and my main thing at the moment is obviously the podcast, So Bryn and Lisa, my e-book cookbook, which I'm so passionate about because it's budget food. And in the times we're living in, I've been on benefits, being a single parent, I've had to budget, and I know a lot about it, and it's eating your 5 a day and healthy, nutritious recipes, essentials, affordable. Because families and whether
I'm going to buy it.
It's really good, and because it's nourishment for your body, and takeouts are so dear. Like 6 burgers, if you bought for your family, will cost like 30 quid. I can do a beautiful meals like 50p each, and it's Cut Release. So enjoy that, and my biography, of course. There you go. That's just a little bit.
Well, we're going to go into that more a little bit later, because we want to go into that, because I know there's a lot more about that we can talk about. So next up, we've also got one of my favourite. I just think you bring so much happiness when you smile. Katreya, how are you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Cookie power.
Little girl, isn't
Thank
she?
you for having me, and you bring my happiness too.
Thank you so much. And let's say hello to Belinda.
I should sing, shouldn't I, something or not? Baba bueva, baba bueva. I cannot believe these beautiful women, and of course you, Lewis, but beautiful women here. 12 years, and as you say, we haven't really changed. So, what happened to me? Oh my gosh, so much. I now run, I don't know if any of you know this, but I run a knitting hotel.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Looks over to the sea, and it's in Dawlish in Devon, and I welcome guests to my house, and I run knitting retreats where we teach people to knit. I've just done, which was repeating 4 in a bed, and we won. So yeah.
I see that.
Lovely. How unusual. Bring back the knitting.
Yarn's fun for me, so mine is all very
Knitting.
Well, I have my own yarn company. I have my own, so I'm knitting a lot. I teach people to knit, and I am ironing, and yeah, I just love it. That's what I'm
looking amazing.
What's your fastest time you can knit? Say, could you knit a baby cardigan in how long would it take you, Belinda?
3 hours. Takes a long
3 hours. Oh my God, that's something. You must be like, ooh, chop. The way it looks like, it reminds me of the, you know, when you're eating the Chinese, the chopsticks. Oh, bless you. That's really nice.
Which is called a Womanifesto, and it's about a political declaration of what women's lives through.
I can't really hear.
So it's going to be. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you
Shout!
Yes, I can hear. Yes.
So I'm writing a book about women's lives.
Okay.
The history of women and why women have been persecuted or not persecuted, representation of women, women's bodies on stage, knitting patterns. So it's a womanifesto. It's like a manifesto for women.
Absolutely fantastic. That's really the
Oh,
voice of women.
great.
I love it. Love it.
Now we've also
Women have a voice. We are goddesses. What are we, girls? Goddesses.
definitely are, and we've got to say now, one of my favourite housemates, because as always said it as it is, and I'm glad
Yes,
that you're
yeah.
here. Even if other people didn't want to be on, we've got the amazing Bex, who I absolutely love. How are you?
Bex. Love you, Bex.
Look at my boobies!
She's just a breath of laughter and fun. She's so much fun, Bex. I love her. So much fun.
I'm here.
You're here.
I always think
Hello.
that about you is you're incredibly brave, and I think that everyone should have a little bit of you because you're incredibly brave.
What?
Who says you're incredibly brave?
Brave?
Yes, brave.
Because I get so much lip filler and it hurts, and I do feel brave for doing that.
So we might be getting more people joining us as we go on, because we're due to have quite a few more. But I wanted to start off with each of you, which is, by the time that you entered Big Brother, there were quite a few series, and you all kind of knew what you could expect in regards to the tasks and some of the tricks that they play on you. So what was it about the show that made you want to take part? So starting with you, Lisa, what was it about Big Brother that made you think, I want to give this a go?
I watched it when Craig Phillips was in it. Sophie was quite young, my daughter, and I thought, what a fantastic experiment. And I like challenges because I've done athletics all my life and competition work, and I've done different things like that. And I thought, and bodybuilding shows, and I thought this would be a real challenge to challenge myself, how I would cope within the house and really push, you know, sort of bring that experience out. And being a single parent as well, I just wanted to really spread my wings. And Sophia was 18 when I went in the Big Brother house, and I thought, now my daughter's grown up, I'm free to let my hair down. And I felt a bit sort of like, you know, when the bird flies the nest, my daughter flew the nest, she's grown up and independent. I needed to experience something, and I thought, what a fantastic, it would be a great opportunity. And it certainly was, because it did test and challenge so many things about yourself. It was a great experience, and I learned a lot from it. And it's different watching it on the telly than being inside the house. And I think we all agree with that, don't we? Completely different experience.
Oh yeah, the smell. It smelled like eggs by the end of it because we had so many food fights.
I remember seeing those.
We're fun. The thing is that we're fun. We needed fun, and when it's so boring in there at times, you have to have fun to entertain yourselves.
Do you remember when we just with bin bags?
Bin bags, so we put the bin bags on.
Katreya, what was it about it for you? Because you brought so much excitement coming in with your love for cookies, and I think the whole nation just fell in love with you. So what was it about the show that wanted you to take part?
The truth is, I don't really know much about British TV at all. I didn't audition. Someone found me and said, shall we go on TV? You might win 100,000. And I thought, oh, yes. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on. I don't know. And I didn't watch Big Brother before. So that's like jumping into something you don't know and not expecting. And
Yeah,
that is
So the money.
You don't know what's gonna happen. Some
Yeah, of
people
course.
have money, some people have fame, and I don't really watch Big Brother much at all. And at the time, I don't even speak English very well, which now I thought I come a long way.
You've done really
Oh,
well.
brilliant. Oh, you're
Really well.
amazing.
Belinda, you came in with Belinda. You became a hit because you could ask anyone to name Big Brother housemates, and I think you would always be a name that people mentioned because of the Belinda.
Oh,
So
it is. Well, it's theatre, Lewis. It's theatre. Theatre. That's why. And that's why, actually, I came in the house, because I was doing this performance and we were getting small audiences. And this producer said to me, Belinda, we've got to get national exposure. How are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? And so they said, oh, you go on. You didn't send your children to school. You were brought up in Africa. You're a bit odd. You're in a wheelchair for a year. You know, you're a bit odd. So they'll have you. And I was quite surprised because they did have me, really. So that's why. And it actually made a huge difference because, of course, the audiences grew. And we did it for 2 years and it was fantastic. So it was an incredible experience. But with all, I mean, people are quite negative and they use kind of Big Brother as sort of something that, you know, really you shouldn't go on because why are you doing it? It's kind of, you know, it's kind of fake exposure. But I think that, you know, big personalities want to, you know, if it's a fantastic vehicle to get people out there to say, this is what I believe, this is what I do. And I think it's a fantastic show. I've always thought it just such fun.
Oh, it's a brilliant show.
And I think it's been a different different angle at the time as well, because Big Brother is very mix of different people that normally wouldn't even mix together. Different nationalities.
Absolutely.
In real life, we wouldn't mix together at all.
Interesting experiment.
Of society. It's a microcosmos of society. So what they're doing is they're getting people of all different walks of life, all different nationalities and religions put together, and to see what actually happens. And that constellation of people is what makes those fireworks and what makes it so interesting. Is you get, I mean, you know, I'm going to say, but you get a black person with a racist, you get a homophobic with a gay guy, you know, and that is what.
Couldn't anymore.
That's why they're doing it. They're seeing how society works in a very small, isolated way.
The genius idea, because you don't know until you're in there. It's a bit like a prisoner's, and it's my 40th as well. I was in for my 40th. My daughter's at 18, and I was like, what? And they wanted a couple as well. They wanted to first have a couple. So they did actually. There's so much to it. Approach me and Mario to go in.
Yeah.
They did that. Yeah. And I was looking for something to do with my life. Away from Warrington and cleaning jobs.
Just keeping on the topic there, Lisa. Obviously, you did go in as a couple, and for viewers.
Do I get to answer?
Yeah, we're going to go back to you in just a moment because I've got two for you. But yeah, Lisa, you went in there as a couple, and for the housemates that obviously housemate viewers that don't know what's gone on. Obviously, you and Mario no longer together.
No, Mario proposed in the house. We was a real couple going in, first ever real couple.
Yeah.
He proposed in the house. He had the fake wedding with Stephanie, obviously, and he got married on national telly to the fake wedding as part of the task.
I was bridesmaid.
And you was the bridesmaid. Yeah, it was so intense, wasn't it? And we were just, but all we was bothered about, Bex, was getting pissed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what we was bothered about.
I was like, I'll get a hen do.
You're not bothered about Mario being with Stephanie. I was going, no, fuck that. So it's just like we've got bubbles in it.
Yeah.
Bex, bubbles.
Three bubbles.
I love all the time.
Mario proposed, and we got
Mario now.
wedding house.
Where is Mario now?
Oh, do you know the national having a national proposal on national telly and the press was just bonkers. We couldn't go anywhere. He just does not like the fame thing. We got divorced in 4 years ago. We got divorced, and he has a quiet life now. He doesn't like the fame thing. I don't think we'll ever see him again on that side. He just doesn't. It's just not for him. He just wants a quiet life. But I believe he's very happy in a relationship, and I'm happy for him. And his kid's grown up now, and I wish him all the best. Yeah.
For me, I'm just happy for you.
That's good.
Happy for you. Congratulations.
So Bex, to you. What was it about the show that made you want to give it a go?
I'm an attention-seeking person, and I just wanted to be famous.
Nice one.
Honest, I love. And one thing that a lot of people remember in the house was obviously you and Luke and the friendship that's there. But obviously, we were speaking a little bit before this, and Luke isn't on this call. We did reach out to him, and he declined. So relationships, you're not close to him anymore. Not close friends.
I have not spoken to him in 12 years. 12 years I haven't spoken to him, and he still doesn't. I mean, I broke up with him, and he did things, and he didn't. Made my life a little bit hell, and so basically he doesn't want to come on here because in case I expose him for what he is.
Would you have liked to have maybe spoke to him and make
But
amends?
before he knew that he'd flagged me off a couple of weeks ago, I was going to actually reach out and say, you know, wouldn't it be good if we met up maybe for a show or something like that? You know, I don't care. I mean, I've moved on. Do you know what I mean? I've got a partner. I've got a house. I've got a baby. Like, you know. It's not, I don't care about what happened 12 years ago, but he seems to hold some weird grudge. I don't know, it's weird.
Gosh, yeah.
Well, he called me fame hungry.
I don't know why. At least at the end of the day, we share the same experience, and a lot of the time we had such a good fun. And a lot of the time it's a happy
Good fun, we
time.
did.
Yeah, it was, I mean, everything that we had, whether it was good or a bad time, between all of us, whether we hated each other one day or whether we disliked each other, you know, 12 years ago, we had it was an experience. Everyone should just let it go. Like,
we had a good, exciting experience.
Yeah, and it's just a bit sad that he's like,
No, I don't want to talk to him because, you know, she was a bitch 12 years ago. She didn't want to be with me 12 years ago.
it's like, oh, good, get over it, her. Like, just get over it.
Oh my God, that's the best impression.
I cannot have Rebecca. I can't go to Coventry and care if Rebecca is there. I can't come across that.
Oh,
why? Just come around my house, have a cup of tea. Like, no,
Mohammed's joining in just a moment. So you should see him in just in a couple of minutes. So for going back to your whole experience, when you look back now, what stands out as your favourite moment during your experience in the house? So is there something that stands out that you always remember for a good
just walking out them doors and having everyone screaming and looking at me? I just love it. I just love everyone's looking at me. Like, I just want to be on the stage in front of 1 million people, even if it's just I just love all the attention. So walking out the house and walking in the house, and that crowd was there and everyone's screaming my name, and I'm like, oh, this is all for me. See, I don't mind if people don't like me, because I'm like, I love that too. So like, if someone doesn't like me, I'll just carry on making them not like me, because I think it's fun. Do you know what I mean?
Does it ever get to you?
I love that about you, Ben. I love your
I think it's funny.
For me, I'm the other way around. I always like to be liked and be loved.
No, I think it's fun. I love it.
You've got to have that in your personal character.
If you don't, thing is though, if someone doesn't like you, it's like, well, why don't you like me? Like, I like me, so why wouldn't you like me? As if you're wrong with me. That's
Lisa,
their problem.
What stood out for you as your favourite moment in the house? Because you were such a big personality in there, and you've gone on to live a celebrity lifestyle to this very day, and you're always in the papers. So for you, going back to your time in the house, what stands out as your favourite moment?
I really enjoyed doing the tasks and getting the nice food in and organising the shopping. And when I got so excited with. I've put a lot into the tasks. It's like I cycled for 36 hours virtually, and Belinda will tell you. Belinda had to.
You're on the same team.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible.
You and Lisa are on the same team.
Not many could do the cycling, and it was divided, wasn't it, into heaven and hell. So I wasn't getting much food or anything, and I cycled and I did it for the house, my housemates, because I wanted us to eat food. I wanted us to
Belinda's labia was hurting her.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe my vulva. Oh my gosh.
And I'm like a peacemaker. I like to pretty much, but you know, there's times where it got really difficult in there, and you've got to evict each other.
Mo's having a party.
Who said I'm having a party?
It's for you. It's
Oh,
good
you're
for
having a
you.
party.
I'm not having a party. I'm in Prague. How the fuck?
Put your video on, please.
You
And
are?
it tests your tenacity. It tests every emotion. The core of it.
Hey!
Hey.
Here we got Mo. How are you?
you?
Yeah, I'm good. How's
Thank
everyone
you for
there?
joining us. Can you see everyone?
I'm trying to take a picture.
Yes,
Okay.
I can
Well,
see everyone now more as well.
how can I see? Oh my God. Wait, I don't want to see myself. I want to see everyone else. Okay. Hey, Kat.
Hi,
If you're
darling.
living in
Hey,
Prague.
Belinda.
Do you remember, Mo, when I did your hair for you? Do you remember that? When I did your
Oh
hair for you?
yeah. Is that when you?
God bless you.
Was it when you straightened it?
Yeah, I was straightened all your hair. It was like awesome, wasn't it?
What did you do at
Birthday in the house.
Mo, where are you? Where do you live at the moment?
Prague.
Wow.
What are you doing in Prague?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it? Oh, chink, chink,
Why?
chink, chink,
Why is that?
Chink,
Mo?
chink.
chink, chink.
Look at him with his
Huh?
wine.
Why did you move?
Why is? Yeah, because the 2 meter distance in the UK is shit. Everything is open here. Haha.
We have to wear masks.
Only on the metro and the tubes
I got
or
my
public
mask
transport.
as well.
I know you've got some fucking crazy masks, Katria.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like your mask, Kat.
Oh wait,
You can make a
Becky, you have a
homemade one.
baby.
The silk
I
ones,
do,
silk
you missed
ones are nice,
her.
the silk scarves.
You missed
Okay, hold
her.
on,
She
hold
was
on.
on.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
She was on. She came and said hello.
Yeah.
She's gone downstairs with her dad.
Oh my God, look at this MILF.
We're all MILFs.
So, Lisa,
Just
we'll
be the MILF.
go
Who's the
back to
milk? Who's the
Lisa's
milk?
question about what was
We've got
your
three
favourite.
milks, haven't we?
Yeah. What was your favourite moment in the house for you?
The favourite moment for me, it was when I got my letter from my daughter, because I was worried sick. Was she okay? I know she was 18, but we're used to seeing each other every day. And that's my favourite moment. And obviously Mario's proposal, we was in love at the time, and it was so overwhelming. It really was just amazing. I just cried and cried and cried. It was lovely. It's a shame, that it didn't work out. But it was a beautiful moment, and it was I embraced it at that time, and it was lovely. And the letter from my daughter,
Yeah.
and just to see us having fun as well. I'd see the housemates having fun, and those times that we treasure, we remember those fun times, and so that was really good too. But I think that's probably my favourites. Yeah.
Heated floor in the bathroom.
Oh, I'm winning money now. See now I forgot about that. So I'm not a money grabber, am I? Forgot about winning.
I would have taken the whole lot.
I honestly spent it so fucking quick. I've never spent 25 grand so fucking quick in all my life. I thought I was a millionaire because I'm used to 25 quid, 2,000, maybe not 25 grand. It was like I treated all my family. It was lovely, and I did a lot. I paid some debts, treated my family, and that's meant more to me than anything. So that's brilliant.
And Katreya, for you, what was your favourite moment? Katreya.
Me? Okay. My favorite moment is happening every day. Waking up and stay and have a good time with some friends, going in swimming pool, have a nice hot tub, running around with friends, singing, doing different tasks. Get up and you don't have to think, been having tasks throwing at you. And one of my favorite tasks now, I think have to be electric shock in the bum, where we dress like a Teletubby and we are like electric shock. As much as it hurts, we just laugh
It was
Yeah,
horrible.
but in the same time, it's so funny to watch other people get hurt. It's like turning to a freak, right?
What?
Love to laugh at other people
Does it?
get hurt.
Has anyone watched it back?
No.
Oh, wow.
Only a few clips, a little bit here and there. For example, that clip is my favorite when you got electric shock in the bum and we dress like Teletubby.
I've never watched it back.
The clip I keep watching back is me,
Mikey.
Donnell, Mikey. Yeah. That I keep watching back every day,
Yeah,
and it just
yeah,
brings back
that's it, the back of
amazing
the head.
memory. It's
I
it's
felt
like
that. I felt that.
I've seen it on like YouTube and Facebook, and it has got like fucking 3 billion views. I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah, that's good.
Honestly, oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, but it is one of the funniest clips. You could not predict it. You could not rehearse that clip. It's just naturally happened. And I don't think Big Brother could have asked for more of an entertaining clip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, me
and-
and Mario, you know, the scary kiss where we go, blah, blah, blah. We were messing about, but we were pretending we were French kissing, but obviously we weren't, and not like that. That got about 4 million, right?
Who was
and then
that?
by Channel 4, it got took off.
Who?
And it was like, the scary kiss. How do you kiss?
Got a baby, I don't do that anymore.
Then I understand that because I am a married woman for over 15 years. So,
Like that, innit?
yes.
That cat, I was thinking about you the other night, Kat, when you jumped into the heaven, when we was in the divide, heaven and hell, and you jumped in and nicked all the food, and you had your clothes took off you for 2 days, your suitcase, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think that was me and Kat.
I love that bit. It was hilarious that you had the balls to do it, and I wish I had because I was starving. And you got no suitcase for a week.
Yeah, I remember that.
But
Do you remember when I went in? Do you remember when I went into the diary room and come out with no clothes on and left them all on the side and told you all that they were taking all my clothes off me and made me come out naked? Because I said, and you were all like, "Oh my god, shit! What are we gonna do?" Because I can't remember what I'd said that we'd all done wrong. And I was like, "Yeah, you've all got to go in one by one and come out naked." And everyone was like, "What?"
Against the window. Oh, and he was like rubbing it against the window. Oh, it's hilarious. And he was. Do you remember Big Brother is a Beast Bex? She was in the jail.
Yeah. Then I got
All
put in
night, you
jail.
never stopped. Big Brother is a beast.
I was so annoying.
You were
Why do you
entertaining.
think I always think it's a heartache? It's going to the toilet.
Repeat.
What a brat. What a brat. The thing is, though, you know what? I'd love to do it again. I'd love to do it, but going now, knowing what I know now.
Oh,
Yeah, and me too. I'm saying that.
I know. I agree.
Yeah.
I think so too.
And just being like a little bit more wiser than I was.
Yeah.
Because I should have won the show.
Now I know what it
Yeah,
I was winning.
You know what, Bex? I honestly did say this. I said if Bex and Luke should be a joint, they should have won it together as a couple because you were so entertaining. And funny.
You know what?
When
They did Ultimate Big Brother, we were meant to go back in for Ultimate Big Brother, and Luke declined to go back in with me, so they didn't put either of us in.
Wow.
Oh, naughty. He's a bit
Wow.
Exclusive.
That's how much. Yeah, that's how
It's all
much.
coming out now, isn't it?
Wait, so who went in then from our year?
No one did. It was meant to be me. I had my bags packed and everything. Yeah, I was told I was going into Ultimate Big Brother, and then then I was told that it wasn't going to happen, and they used Michelle and Stu instead, and they reunited them in the secret house. But I was told it was going to be me, and I presumed it was going to be with Luke, and I found out afterwards that I think he'd said, "Yeah, that's fine as long as it's not with Rebecca," and then obviously they didn't use us.
So he wasn't supporting you one bit.
And you would have got paid for that as well.
We would have got. I mean, we'd have got paid for
10,000,
it.
wasn't it?
Wow.
I mean, like, I don't know. I was ready to go back in. It was like 3 days before. It was 3 days before the show, the Ultimate Big Brother, and they just said no. when I got a phone call to say no, it's not good. You're not going in.
Incredible.
So no one went in from our year in the end.
No,
I know that. I thought that was a shame. I'll be honest with you. Talk Channel 4.
So yeah, it was supposed to be
It was a
me.
show.
I will
Should
admit
have
that now.
had, because our show was popular. It's very popular, but they should have had at least one.
I
Definitely.
think our show is quite a forgotten year. And I don't know why, because it got.
It's
If
weird.
you go on YouTube, if you go on Wikipedia, it's got more views than Big
Yeah,
Brother
yeah.
8 or Big Brother any Big Brother
Yeah.
Eight we've
Yeah.
got.
And
So
we
it's
were
quite
all-
a shame.
I never went to look at this.
Do you think it could be because of Alex and Dennis?
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about them.
Oh yeah, they got booted from the house, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
Dennis
It
no,
was a
got-
shame, you know,
Like,
because
no-
Dennis had been trying to get on the show for years and years and years, and then he just kind of ruined it by obviously taking things too far, you know.
Yeah. Oh, bless Mo. We all looked after you, didn't we, darling?
No,
I think
Belinda?
Rita had a panic attack.
What
you
was your
fucker.
favourite
You
We
moment?
was
cheeky
like, we
fucker.
was. I thought you would.
Can you hear me, Lewis?
I thought you might have won it, Mohammed, out of
Hello?
sympathy and support there.
Yeah.
I did think that because you did well. Well done.
Favourite.
But I thought you might
we're all
have won.
talking over each other, guys.
So sorry. Favourite thing that Big
Oh,
Brother.
hello,
Well, the worst thing was the bike ride, and it was also the best thing because I loved
Wait. Does anyone remember this?
Water, yeah.
They actually took the microphone off me, and it was just fantastic. And they got a doctor in to come and see me, and it was just
Yeah. Bless her.
amazing. Because
I crawled on the floor like this.
I really thought that was, but I think one of the
Great
nicest
cycling.
things about Big
My
Brother
legs with that
was
pump.
the thing that's so
That pump.
wonderful that I
36
remember
hours cycling.
are the conversations that I had with people, the one-to-one conversations, those in-depth conversations, which actually, sadly, you don't see sometimes because they
Yes.
put birds on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those times when we were just crazy and we were talking about, you know, favourite sexual positions and, you know, best films and, you know, travelling the world and our children and our life and our, you know, the history of the people together. That's what I thought was just so fun. Those endless conversations that we had in the bathroom, in the shower, sitting on beds around the swimming pool, that we just, you never get a chance
And licking the crisps.
like that.
Who
In that
remembers?
Oh my God, licking the crisps.
Licking the crisps. We had to lick
Oh fuck! No, not even that. That
also
fucking.
the cleaning. when
You
we
know
had to
what
go
though?
right
Can I just say something? How would they ever know if we got those flavours wrong? Because they sure as hell we're not going to go along and lick every crisp afterwards. You gotta just put them in any flavour. Why did we sit and lick them all?
Do you remember
It's terrible.
We can't make that up.
Learning.
Do you
We
remember
could have made it up.
the cleaning? Does anyone remember that? The cleaning.
Have you got licked every crisp? My tongue had ulcers on it.
We're struggling to
I
hear
wonder
you,
what
Belinda.
Marcus said about that.
And peeling the onions all day. Who had to do that task? It was me,
Potatoes. We had to peel
Rex,
the
and
potatoes.
Rebecca. We had to peel the onions all day. It was tough.
Oh, peel the onion. No, it wasn't. It was peel potatoes. And then the other team
And
got
sliced
the
onions. That's it. Oh, it was boring.
Yeah.
I think one of the good ones was
I
the
actually got
clock.
a blister on my thumb from doing that repetitive move from peeling. I got blisters. No,
Mo, I don't know if you can hear us properly.
What's up, Ed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want to bring
Go
back
on.
because Mohammed wants to see her.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what was your favourite moment?
Do you know what? Yeah, it just like kind of popped up, and I think it was the moment that I kissed Rebecca in front of Luke, and Luke's face.
My partner just walked in the room. He's like, what?
What a moment to drop that bombshell. What timing.
Literally said that as he walked in.
Oh, she's so cute. But yeah, it was. You know what? Luke had like. I liked Luke, but then I don't know why. Somehow he didn't like me.
No, no,
Afterwards, when I came out,
we don't know why, really. Isn't
I don't know.
it?
I don't know why he always. You know what? He was actually entertaining as much as like he hated me. He was entertaining. I didn't hate him. I didn't have a hate of a soul for anyone. But like to kind of wind him up, kind of please me sometimes because I always like to do the little jokes or create games or. You know, the name Greedy Mo came out from him. I'm like, okay, listen, you guys have your non-halal food and I have my halal food. So you guys eat all your food. So I have my share of halal food because I couldn't eat the night before. So I'm having double sausage, you know, full English, 2 eggs, 2 tomatoes. And everyone's looking at, you're greedy, you're not sharing your food. I'm like, fuck you. Like, you ate all your shit yesterday. Why can I not keep mine? I wasn't hungry yesterday. I'm African. I need to be fed.
Yeah, it was quite stressful, wasn't it? Making sure.
Cookie. Other people like alcohol, like cigarette, and I like my cookie. And when you have budget for cookie, you have budget for alcohol. You have to like care for everyone.
I'm giving food.
And you shared your cookies. You shared your cookies. Really
no, the trading custard creams. Do you remember them? Remember trading custard creams?
Custard creams and it kicked off. Oh my God.
That was the commodity.
Dunk in the custard cream in my hot, juicy tea. Remember that? Me and Mario used to dunk it in the bed and Davina was like, ooh.
I even remember Rex didn't want to wash his clothes, or Darnell, I think it was one of them. He didn't know how to wash his clothes with their hands, so he paid me with cigarettes.
Yeah,
so
paid me as well with cigarettes. Yeah, and me.
So you could trade with shit like that. They were high commodities.
It's great.
Oh my God!
And we made the punch as well. Remember that?
The pen.
Put all the fruit in and all the drinks.
Come up with theme party and put clothes, put bin back on, put bed sheet on us. It's very creative. A lot of things we did in the house.
But if I have to go back to my favorite moment, I think by far it will be not the chili toss. The chili toss, watching it was my favorite. Watching myself was my favorite. Like, I'm like, wow, shit. If people don't understand, I was actually in pain. The only reason I did it is I don't eat chilies. I was like, fuck it. When is this going to ever happen? I don't eat chilies.
Yeah, they're so strong.
I was like, how are you going to start? Start with the strongest so you don't feel the other one. So I started with the strongest.
I missed that one by a week, that task, thank God.
That was awesome.
Mikey, he had to complete.
1 second. Hey, baby. Hey. Say hello to my friends.
Hi.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Mo's girlfriend.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello, Mo's girlfriend.
Hello, my girlfriend.
She's gone to the bar now.
She's gone to the bar.
Yeah, no, she just finished work, so she needs to get herself a drink. Okay, so I have to say, I think it's Mikey eating the chili. Mikey eating the chili.
I thought he was going to have an asthma attack. It was really bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, because he's blind, all of his other senses are stronger.
Yeah. Where is Mikey? Could we not get Mikey on?
He can't see us anyway.
He wanted
we can
to leave
hear
his
us.
brother.
Sorry, that was a bad joke.
Come on, Mikey.
Yeah,
no, he didn't want to come on.
He what?
He didn't want to come on. He wants to forget about Big Brother because he's moved into kind of new stuff now. So he didn't want to go back.
Yeah, I get
Is he still DJing?
Everyone.
What's he doing now?
He's got like he's a doctor. I know he's an actual doctor now.
Like a medical doctor?
No,
he's a doctor of like I think music or something or something like that.
Yeah,
he's a clever lad. He's a very, very bright lad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I know that he was working in radio.
I went to see him in Glasgow. Stayed with him for 2 weeks, and we toured Scotland. And I kept my word. Yeah.
With Mikey.
Yeah, with Mikey. We promised him in Big Brother House we'd go and see him, and we spent 2 weeks with him. And we went all over
Glasgow. You got on with him. I didn't really get on with him. I find him no.
And he was.
I meet up with him. He came to see me.
Hey guys. One second. I'll have to leave, but before I leave, Lewis, I'm gonna show you where I am, just to kind of tease it to
Okay.
you guys. You know, of our
Yeah, I have to go soon
COVID.
also, guys.
Yeah, but wait. Let me show you this shit. I don't know what. Oh, what the fuck happened? Can you see me?
Yeah, no,
I can see it.
froze.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So how do I turn this camera around?
You're
Yeah, I can
walking.
see
You're
you.
walking. I can see you walking.
Yeah. All right. So let me turn the camera around.
Yes.
Oh, I can't turn it around, but anyway.
It's a bit spacious. Lots of space. Looks very nice.
Oh wow.
Nice
Yep.
one,
But I'm
Mo.
gonna-
Lucky you.
Not many people social distancing there.
Yeah, it's all good
Plenty
here.
of space. This
But-
2
but
meters. And stay safe.
wait.
everybody.
Bullshit
Stay
virus.
safe.
But wait 1 second. So wait, watch this bar. This is an awesome bar. It has an arcade games.
Oh wow.
I want to play
Look,
our
okay,
games.
so-
Fun. Factor 2.
No, look.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Look what we have. Space Invader.
That's gorgeous. I supposed to be in Prague in April, but everything got cancelled because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Look at this game. This is the
We're losing
I can't
you
hear
now, Mo.
game.
It's gone off. Can't hear
You've
at the
gone,
minute.
Mo.
I'm
Does anyone remember this game?
He's
Oh, can you
on
hear
the
me?
machine now. He's gone. He's on the machine, isn't he?
Yeah.
playing.
I will
Thank
be
you
on
so
one of
There
those
you
soon.
go.
Thanks
Yeah.
for coming on today, Mo.
Yeah, cool. Cheers, mate.
All the way
Cheers, thanks for the
from
invite.
God bless you.
Bye, Mo.
Stay safe.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to go also because my baby's
Okay.
screaming downstairs.
Oh, she's
Thanks,
beautiful.
thank you so
Congratulations
much for
to
coming
Belinda.
on. You're an incredible
Belinda,
housemate.
thank you, Lewis.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Right, guys, I'm just
Okay.
going to head off. And I speak to all of you anyway. So thank you very much
speak soon.
for organising. And thanks for having me. And I will speak to you all very soon. And also, I just want to say one thing. I am trying to organise a reunion after all this. So with all housemates. So it will be in a club, which we did already have booked. And invites were going to be sent out through an agency. But unfortunately, all this shit's happened. So hopefully... next year there will be a Big Brother reunion, and Lewis, you can come and you can film it and do what you want to
Thank
do.
you.
Fabulous.
Right,
Thank
I'll
you so
speak to
much.
you soon,
Thank you,
guys.
Lewis.
Bye.
Lisa, do you
Bye,
still
take
have
care.
a moment, or do you have to go?
Yeah, I've got a moment.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
wanted to, just because, I mean, for you, especially recently, we've seen you in the papers and you've done various stuff, but the projects that you've been working on at the minute is just incredible because
Incredible.
you've
Okay.
really, especially the cooking, and what I love about what you're doing now is the passion that comes out in everything you're doing, especially with the cooking. So
thank
I wanted you just for the audience, I know it's stuff that people would love to listen to. So what is it that you're doing in depth? Because we didn't really get a chance earlier.
I did a documentary with Channel 5 in 2015 called Celebs on Benefits, and it was all about my time on benefits, and I was just sharing with everyone my budget cooking, how I survive on £35 a week, and the meals and how I do it, and just my life. And I opened up to depression, marriage failure, marriage breakdown, just a complete breakdown, and I turned my life around by dog walking and giving leaflets out. And then I got on Celebs on Benefits Living the High Life because I got back in the public eye, and the paparazzi just went crazy for me. And I was back out there again on all, Ryland Clark's Big Brother's Bit on the side. You had me as a celebrity guest on there on the panel. And I was on radio, I was in magazines and papers, and it just went bonkers and went crazy. And I thought, this is insane. I'm just Lisa Damsworth, I've been on benefits, I've shared it with the world. And then it's about turning your life around. And that never leaves you. And so I'm so passionate about my ebook, Cook with Lisa, because it really does show you the nourishment and recipes, affordable, that are essentials that you all need, and you can do it. And we're going to help everyone in this recession, and families and people that, are struggling, that they can, feed themselves and the families and not get stressed and enjoy the food. And it's simple to make as well. And I'm into nutrition and fitness, as you know. I'm an ex-athlete, an ex-bodybuilder, and I follow a holistic route, and I put all this affordable into the book, and I love sausages. And
Well, that's good. I think more Cleopatra love sausages.
I love sausages, and yeah, and it feels good to be able to help people and inspire people that when you have those dark days and those rock bottoms, life always isn't straightforward and simple, but you can get through it. And I think this really is kind of filling up now. A very emotional thing that I feel very strongly about and passionate. And
You've just done so incredibly well, and it's been so nice to see, because to see the stuff that you're putting out there and the response that you're getting, even more so, it's just so nice to see. And that's why I spoke to your manager, because they're clearly working, that they understand what you want to do, and it looks like together you're doing so nice, brilliant. And your passion's coming through. So I'm really hoping you can keep it up,
thank you. And they are fantastic. Miami Fox management team, absolutely brilliant. And I've doing my podcast, My True Crime, with Brinkert James Hammond, and that's very, very interesting, because it's another platform, it's something different, but it's something that we can bring awareness to some difficult times within the world. And I've obviously got my biography balls, which is inspirational from, sharing all the different adventures and experiences I've been on to get yourself fitter. When I had my baby, I was only 6 stone, and 3 years later, I'm winning bodybuilding shows. So it's about inspiring people to be fit and healthy, and it doesn't cost much either. There's magic out there in the world, and there's great things you can achieve if you believe. Achieving is a believing.
I agree. And sometimes you can do something good. For example, I believe if you do something you love, you will never work a single day of your life. And now I'm doing a comedy because I love making people happy, smile, and laugh. And I don't care if they laugh with me or laugh at me. As long as they're laughing, I'm happy.
That's lovely. It's beautiful. And my book is actually called Balls Beyond Anxiety, Love, Light, Success. So you find the love and the light in these dark times. There's always a paradox, and on that paradox is love, light. There is success, and it's there in it, Katreya. It's there at the reach. Just reach out, and it's there. Reach for the stars.
How can people find it? Where do they go to if they want to buy the ebook and get all your other projects? Where can they go to find all that?
The ebook is available on Amazon or Kindle, anything Kindle, so that's Amazon, and that's worldwide in 12 different languages. My Balls biography, Beyond Anxiety, Love, Light, Success, is available for pre-order at Waterstones right now, and my book launch is coming up very, very soon. It should have been in July, but was cancelled due to COVID, or delayed. So that'll be soon. And I've got so many things going on, an organic skincare range out, because when I was struggling, I believe in looking after your skin and hydrating it and moisturiser, and I've devised and designed some beautiful organic 100% cruelty-free, with Brinkert James Hammond. We've got our range out too, and it's beautiful at affordable prices, but really good for your skin. So yeah, it's all positive, holistic. Everything's positive, and it's going to benefit everybody. If you can benefit people and inspire them in a positive way, that's all that matters, because it's about shining bright with love, light, and positivity, and bettering yourself and your life and making the most of it. And love yourself, like Katreya says, love yourself, love your life. That's the key to it.
And Katreya, you were saying that you're into comedy now, and I've seen your videos that you share. So tell us a little bit how that came about for you, and where people can see it if they want to come and watch your stuff.
Now I use my stage name as #Pussycat Bangkok, because that name is easier for remember. If I tell you the real Thai name, we probably sit here together until another 10-20 years for people to learn to pronounce my name properly. Actually, I'm impressed with you, Louis, that you can do it. So if you type #Pussycat Bangkok, You will see so many things online about what I'm doing now. I'm also doing a lot of things to promote how to be a proud ally in the LGBTQ community, because I strongly believe that you don't have to be gay, be lesbian, or be queer. You can just be a good ally to bring community together. Because
Yeah.
sometimes in LGBTQ they get bullied on their own, and I believe in the human right, and everyone has the equality love.
That's wonderful. That is beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful,
I've
Katreya.
got to.
Thank you.
I want to thank you both so much for taking part in our reunion. It's so nice to see
Thank
what
you.
all of you are doing now. So thank you so much for taking part. I really
you,
appreciate
Lewis.
it.
Thank
And,
you for having
speak again.
us. Thank you.
So, what a great episode there. Reuniting housemates from the 9th series. That was a lot of fun. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed today, and check out in the link below all the ones that we've done so far in case you've missed it. And don't forget to come back on Monday for our reunion of Big Brother 10.